My name is Jacques Dady. I designed that project based on the standard of the Project Management Institute to train you on how to initiate project, how to plan project, how to execute project, and how to close project. This class is designed to study for 24 hours. What that means, you can sit down and never go to bed and read and do all your assignment and finish that class in 24 hours. Or you can put 2 hours every day, and that will take you 12 days to finish the program. Or you can also put 1 hour every day and finish the program in 24 hours. So it's up to you, because you're going to learn at your own pace. But the school put a cap on the program, which is June 15. By June 15, we expect everyone to complete this training program. So what is a project in fact? A project is a task that has a time to begin, a time to end, and a budget. And every project must deliver a unique product or services. That means a project is not something you do repeatedly. You're going to do every time, all the time. Most of the time, companies or organizations undertake a project to solve a problem or to create opportunity. For example, you have a business go, you have more customer than human resources that you need to serve those customers. So you can have a project whether to add more space or more resources. So this is what we call a project. It's something you do one time to solve a problem or to create opportunity. You might decide to, summertime is coming, you want to do a summer camp, because summertime the kids in your neighborhood, they don't have anything to do and they play on the street, they create trouble. So you want to avoid all of this problem. You create a project in your community so the kid in your community can find a place summertime where they're going to spend and play with kids. There are many types of projects you can think about, but in order to make it a project, after you have the idea, you identify the problem or an opportunity, you need to put it as a project so you can move forward and complete the project. So in order to complete project, they have 5 processes. Those are the 5 processes we're going to study in the first phases of the program. The first process is initiating. The second is planning. The third is executing and closing. But the most important one from the 5 processes is initiating, because initiating is the part of the project where you're going to identify the problem, make a problem statement, then you're going to build a business case to support your project. This is during initiation you're going to convince a sponsor, a bank, the city where you live, or a foundation. You're going to convince someone or an organization to fund your project. This is the reason I say initiating is the most important phase in the project. It will take me probably 3 or 4 presentations to explain you and to make sure that you understand all the steps you have to take in order to initiate your project, because this is the phase of the project, as I said, that will convince a sponsor to fund your project. Now, after you get funding for your project, this is the time you're going to build your team. You're going to establish your project office. Then you're going to start planning. I said the 5 process. First is initiating, planning, executing, monitoring, and closing. But there are also 10 areas of knowledge that are needed in order to successfully complete a project. So now, what are the 10 areas of knowledge that you need? First is project integration. Project integration will allow you to put in harmony all the pieces of the project and make sure the project is lined up with the business objective of the company or the organization. Then you need to have knowledge about project costs, project human resources, project scope, project office. Earlier I said during initiation you have to build your team and put up together your office. So in this class I'm going to give you all the technique necessary to build an effective team and to select your project office. Project quality. One of the constraints of project management is quality. So I'm going to give you the techniques you can apply to make sure that you deliver the quality that all the stakeholders expect. We have project procurement. Project procurement is all the planning, how you going to get the resource you need, how you going to get the material, the equipment, what are the third party that are going to involve in providing you everything that are needed to complete your project. And you need to have experience, or you need to have skill to make sure you do your project risk management. So I'm going to give you technique and skill in all of those areas in order for you to be able to initiate project, to plan project, to execute project, and to close project.